Hey everyone, what is going on? So we are showcasting more Go Battle League content, and of course this is going to be the Great League. So I showcasted this trainer before. Definitely go ahead and take a look at their YouTube channel, link in the description down below. So yeah, let's take a look at their team. It's going to be Bastiodon, Shadow Weepinbell, that is a Shadow Weepinbell, and Medicham. So yeah, I do like Razor Leaf uses in this format, especially because Galarian Stunfisk is really popular. So, you know, that Razor Leaf is going to be neutral to it, but it's still going to do a lot, especially if it's a Shadow variant. So we'll have to see how this trainer does. Now, this trainer is currently rank 3, but you have to keep in mind every trainer is a low rank at this point, so it doesn't mean anything, you know. So, okay, let's take a look at the battle. So we do have this shiny Medicham. Altair, you're going to shield that up, not wanting to take that Ice Punch and be able to farm down that Medicham. You cannot bring in that Weepinbell at all. So in comes Bastiodon. Bastiodon going to be a hard wall to Altair. You don't have to shield a single thing. Just going to be a farm city basically, unless if that Altair shields at OS switches as it does. And look at that Weepinbell go to town. Excuse me. So this Weepinbell obviously going to have to shield, and then it's just going to be able to farm down. That Azumel is not going to be able to get to another Ice Beam at all. That is absolutely crazy. I love Shadow Victreebel. I use it a lot, but Weepinbell has a lot of play as well. Look at those eyes. That Shadow Weepinbell is so awesome. So Shadow Weepinbell going for the Sludge Bomb. Altair going to shield. That would have done a lot of damage because it's a Shadow Pokemon and it's neutral to Altair. So Sky Attack knocking out the Weepinbell, but this Bastiodon is going to be able to clean up the game. This Stone Edge going to connect, and that's going to be enough to knock out Altair. So really well played. And another reason, you know, Razor Leaf uses are definitely really good. Whether it be Shadow Weepinbell, Shadow Victreebel, Tropius, whatever it happens to be, is because a lot of players do run Azumel, so it's just going to go right through that as well. So, okay, going to lead into a Melmetal, so we'll have to see how this plays out. Obviously, Bastiodon cannot be hit with a superpower. Well, it could take it just doesn't want to. But we see a Melmetal switch, so in comes that Shadow Weepinbell going to town against Umbreon. Neutral damage, it already took half of Umbreon's health. Does not have to shield this foul play at all. It does do a lot of damage, but it still doesn't have to shield because it's going to be able to take it. It will have to shield this if it wants to win the lead, but you could basically shield and then farm down the Umbreon if you're the Shadow Weepinbell, which I'm assuming... No, he's going to go for the charge attack, not wanting to risk that Umbreon farming down Weepinbell, so that does make sense. Going for that Power Whip, I believe it was Power Whip. In comes Hypno, which is immediately going to delete that Weepinbell. So in comes Bastiodon. Bastiodon obviously cannot really take a Focus Blast. It doesn't want to take one, but I don't think most Hypno carry it. It's definitely a possibility, so you do have to be wary of it. But we'll have to see if this Bastiodon decides to shield. Nope, going to be a Shadow Ball, so probably Shadow Ball and Thunder Punch. Or Ice Punch, Fire Punch, something like that. So Bastiodon going to go ahead and go for the Stone Edge just to get off some damage against Hypno. One more Stone Edge should do it. But actually probably can farm down because this Shadow Ball, assuming it's a Shadow Ball, is not going to knock out Bastiodon. So it is Shadow Ball, but Bastiodon is a huge, huge tank. And yeah, just going to be able to farm down that Hypno. Has energy for whatever came in. Going to be that Melmetal, of course. So Flamethrower probably going to be shielded. This Melmetal does have quite a bit of energy. It doesn't really matter. Medicham is definitely a great answer to Melmetal. So going to be able to take that Rock Slide. Actually resisting it. Resisting Superpower as well. So this Melmetal cannot touch Medicham. You could shield, you don't have to, it doesn't really matter. Actually, you're going to be Thunderbolt. Okay, so that's neutral. That could touch Medicham. I was just assuming Superpower and Rock Slide, but it's actually Rock Slide and Thunderbolt, which is a legitimate moveset. Thunderbolt is definitely a good move. But a trainer able to win that, so that's really, really awesome. So let's see. Let's see how the next game plays out. So really tough competition, even in rank 3. I mean, even myself, like I'm facing tough competition as well. So okay, so leading into the regular Stunfisk. So of course this is bad for Bastiodon. Gonna bail into Medicham. Doesn't want to go into his hardest counter, Shadow Weepinbell, which makes sense. So we'll have to see what's going to come out to fight this Medicham. Going to be Skarmory. Okay, so Skarmory, yes, it is doing a lot of damage, but at the same time, this Dynamic Punch is going to do a lot of damage. Will we see a shield? No shield, so this Medicham is going to get Skarmory low. So nope, I was going to say does Medicham shield, but it does not. Going to go down, and then Bastiodon can come in and farm down. So this, yeah, Bash Shield can take anything, even if it has Flash Cannon. It may have Flash Cannon. That trainer may have switched to Brave Bird. I don't really know, but it's going to be able to take it. Could definitely take that Sky Attack and just farm down. So obviously we expect that Skunk Tank to come in. Gonna go for the Flamethrower. I probably would have switched. Unless if he just sacrifices, no, he switches. He uses the energy and then switches, but that's fine. So it's Meganium versus Shadow Weepinbell. So this Weepinbell probably going to want to double shield. Can this Weepinbell double shield and farm down? I don't know if it can because that Meganium is resisting the Razor Leaf. I feel like it can. If it double shields and farms down, this Razor Leaf is going to shred Stunfisk. No way. No way. Oh, it goes down. That, oh my. Going for the charge attack, it could be shielded. There's really no reason to go for the charge attack, but it's totally fine. It is shielded. Just go for that Razor Leaf damage. Probably could have gotten 1 or 2 more in if you just went for the Razor Leaf damage, but that's totally fine. This charge is actually not even enough to knock out Weepinbell. So able to win that. So yeah, fantastic. Beautiful. That Weepinbell able to just go to town. So I love the fact that he switched into Medicham to lure out the possible Altaria or Skarmory. Obviously, if you are Altaria, you might not necessarily want to switch into a Medicham with Ice Punch, but it might be the best answer on some teams. But either way, the next game going to be Bastiodon versus Cresselia. So it looks like he wanted to switch but was not able to do so. So this charge attack coming through, going to be Grass Down. Okay, that is neutral, but that really does like nothing to Bastiodon. Oh man, in comes Shadow Weepinbell. Yes, this Azumel will reach an Ice Punch, assuming it has Ice Punch, but Weepinbell can freely shield it. It's actually a Play Rough. I guess they have Play Rough and Hydro Pump. That's fine. So Weepinbell does feint that Azumel. It already did its jump. In comes Galarian Stunfisk. Wow. Okay. Oh man, okay, so going to go ahead and go for the Power Whip. Keep in mind, Galarian Stunfisk is neutral to this Razor Leaf damage. Look how much it's doing. Absolutely eating it up, right? Rock Slide would have been enough. Gonna be able to get to another Rock Slide, but this is just doing a tremendous amount of damage. That Galarian Stunfisk is almost gone. Going to go for the Rock Slide. Fine, let Weepinbell go. In comes Medicham. Medicham can farm down. Actually pulling the switch into that Cresselia. Medicham going to go ahead and go for the Ice Punch just to get off some chip damage and then bail into this Bastiodon. Bastiodon, as we know, able to wall Cresselia. Grass Knot is neutral, but again, it doesn't do much at all because of how thick Bastiodon is. I actually might want to try this team, to be honest with you. I might go for the Shadow Victreebel instead, just because I do like the Acid Spray, so you can Acid Spray, and even if it's shielded, it still does extra damage with Razor Leaf. But the Weepinbell is obviously doing fantastic as well. So, okay, the Cresselia put up a decent fight against Bastiodon, but Bastiodon was able to successfully win that and go for a Flamethrower against this Galarian Stunfisk, which will be enough to knock it out. So the shield comes in, and then switching to Medicham, able to take that game. Wow, these are beautiful games. Thank you so much for submitting them. Definitely check this trainer out on YouTube. We're going to take a look at another game. I want to say this is the last game, although I'm not 100% sure, but let's find out. But, so, yeah, going to be Bastiodon versus Registeel. Okay, so Registeel was recently nerfed. Both of its moves, one of them takes longer, the other one doesn't do as much damage. But Flash Cannon would still do a lot to Bastiodon. So, going to pull the switch, actually going to be Flash Cannon. So the opponent was baiting. In comes Altaria. So as you can see, switching into Altaria against the Medicham, luring out that flying type so Weepinbell can go to town. However, Weepinbell still has to watch out for that Registeel as well. So this is going to be a tricky one. We'll have to see how this plays out. Medicham goes down. In comes Bastiodon. Yeah, if you're the Bastiodon, you just completely farm down. Yeah, I think that's the play. If you're Bastiodon, you just farm down because the Reggie will come in. The opponent only has one shield. Going to be able to get back-to-back Flamethrowers against the Reggie. I mean, something else could come in depending what else is in the back. We'll have to see. Bastiodon able to just take these attacks. Going to be Sky Attack because you're going to see. Okay, oh, going to be Meganium. Wow, all these Pokemon actually resist Razor Leaf, funny enough, on the opponent's team. Although it's still doing a lot of damage to the Meganium, even though it is resisting it. So what do you do? Do you double shield this? Do you let it go? I don't know. You do shield it. So another Frenzy Plant is probably definitely going to come. Oh, could have went for the Power Whip, but saving it. Oh, able to farm it down. Another one doesn't even come. I was expecting another Frenzy Plant to come, but wasn't able to get to it. So this Weepinbell is going to go ahead and go for the Power Whip. Okay. Does a good amount of damage. Look how much Razor Leaf is doing to Registeel. Wow, that's actually crazy. Switching in that Altaria, trying to catch the Power Whip, but this Weepinbell goes for the Sludge Bomb. Nice play. So switching into Bastiodon, Charge Attack coming through from that Registeel. Even if it's Focus Blast, the shield is going up. It's going to be Flash Cannon, totally fine. Flamethrower is coming out. That was a hot game, man. That was definitely a solid game. Solid win. I thought you were going to lose that one, to be honest with you, but that was a very good game. Very good battles. Thanks again for submitting them to me. I really do appreciate it. And that was a 5-0. Yeah, 5-0. So I guess he's going to reach rank 4 in the set. And yeah, so that's going to be it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you all have a good day. Bye.